next week now, I'm going to tell you the news. Today. We have big news. Literally big. This week, a Hawaiian family set a new world record for the biggest avocado. Look at it. It weighs almost 5.6 pounds. That's almost as much as a premature baby. Or a king is a percent. We here at Next Week Now don't fat shame. In fact, we support all large things, which is why we got big brains in our show. We've also decided not to fat shame big avocados. Instead, we're celebrating it with a prediction. We've seen the giant avocado and other news stories with the man who recently grew the world's largest pumpkin. Fruit's getting thick. Baby carrots? No. It's all about MILF carrots. Mini M&Ms? No. We predict that the large food trend will continue. It'll start off with fun things like news avocado size, Kinder eggs, and really big cupcakes, but will end detrimental. Have you guys seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Imagine that, but bigger. Food will become so large, you'll have to start up with new ways to use it besides eating it regularly. Some edgy hipsters will choose to live inside their food, like SpongeBob. Next week, now volunteer Daniel will actually build a house made entirely of Reeses Cups. I'm going to start right now. So. Others will create various tools, parts from food, such as chicken bones and potato roots. Millennials will soon leave their non-GMO desired in their ultimate big food. However, with great food size comes great responsibility. The GMOs will make big use of the food and eventually start the food with their irreversible ways. It starts with apples and ultimately ends with ultimate Jack in the Box food. While at first the food is large but not sentient, it slowly starts to develop human emotions. Breeders will start moaning when being made because they're being getting things shoved inside them. Steamed vegetables act high ass, while technically not food, screams while being eaten. Non-vegans will begin protesting on Capitol Hill about the ethics of eating vegetables when they're somewhat sentient creatures. Vegans will defend their decisions, saying they were made for consumption. The non-vegans will counter with traumatic documentaries showing the inhumane treatment of big food. This actually does a little to affect the food industry at all. Big food will come together and realize they are capable of religion after making a few episodes of Veggie Tales. They start the new crusade and travel the world, only they can't really do much just because people just eat them. After a few lost battles, the food figures out how to eat them and starts chomping down on humans. Both the humans and the food become morbidly obese after eating too much of each other, killing both. Then no larger humans will remain. Food. Okay. So, guys, what should we eat? Yeah. What else? We do have some Reese's. We have regular M&Ms. You know what? I'm gonna put some lotion on right now. So. Okay. So good. If you guys like make a mukbang next time, please give me a video. Like, I'll cry in my kitchen and blame you specifically, Davis. Moving on to a serious matter. Last Tuesday evening struck the University of Texas. Hold on. When Guadaburger faced a power outage. But not luckily. You can't see it, but it's fine. So the power outage led the popular restaurant to close approximately 3 hours. In this time, several thousand UT students starved to death, and hundreds of students, drunk on a Tuesday evening, were forced to drunkenly order food from In-N-Out instead. They awoke in horror that following morning, discovering they not only slept with the Macomb students, but they also ate In-N-Out. Damn. They got In-N-Out and In-N-Out. Several other businesses in the area have been facing tragedy as well this year. 7-Eleven caught on fire, Sal's went out of business, and El Patio continues to be El Patio because that place really can't get any more tragic than it already is. Now, look. Anyone might look at all these strange events of the year and think nothing of it, but here in Next Week Now, we see through this iron curtain know exactly what's happening. What struggling, irrelevant restaurants could benefit from tragedy at University of Texas? In-N-Out Burger, of course, a chain so anti-Texan that it comes from California and allows liberals to eat there. The only way In-N-Out could become more anti-Texan is if the chain supported better work. Think of all UT students that would be forced to support In-N-Out if other restaurants went out of business. In fact, that's probably why I saw the manager paying the homeless guy to light 7-Eleven on fire. Or why they get that crazy guy a machete and send him into West Campus. Hey, if you flee West Campus, you're probably going to stop at In-N-Out on the way out. It probably has something to do with the civilian and police cars getting set on fire as both were heading to the restaurant. There weren't an In-N-Out. That guy who exposed himself to people in Austin area is really showing off the In-N-Out logo on his genitals. All sorts of crime can be tied back to the syndicate, also known as In-N-Out. Hell, even our own Logan Longoria screamed, "Eat In-N-Out Burger," as she legally broke into Fiji House. The frats and sororities are in on it too. All the sororities walking the streets force drivers to take a detour that sent them right into In-N-Out. One of the anonymous witnesses told us they drank from a punch bowl at the frat party and woke up at In-N-Out. This restaurant is trying its damage to force us great Texans to eat at UT. Eat there. Can you believe the nerve of California? First they send us liberals. Then they send us those awful lime scooters. And then they send us Robbie Goldman. And now they send us the evil burger chain. I, for one, say we should fight back against the California overlords and eat at Texas's best restaurant, Taco Bell. It has fake Mexican food, drunk people, and angry Republicans, cultural appropriation, and beef. You can't get any more Texan than that. Let's see if I can. Guys, I forgot to take my birth control. Well, I can think of one thing that's more Texan. Here's another channel I like with two white guys sitting.